Hello YouTube, welcome to the Homestead Race. We have Ali, GK in pole, Kubika in second, and Sector 1 in third. Let's get right into it. As Ali GK gets a good start, come Kubika trying on the inside. As we see, Ali GK continues to lead the pack as it's quite punched up line. This track would be hard to overtake, cause like it's a street circuit. As Ali GK goes slightly wider. Ashas, is my stream okay? As we almost gone to the line to finish the first lap. As we see further down the field, Edward of Mana is currently in last place. There's almost contact! Kubika is extremely close to Ali. He gets a worse exit.
I'm a P6. I'm a P6.
Where are you? You're P6.
Yeah, I'm a P6.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Can you see the stream clearly or not? Ali GK sets new fastest lap. The pit window looks like to be very short and will likely be... Nonna, stai zitta un attimo.
Perché?
Perché un attimo. Sorry guys, I'm back. As you see, Zhuanqi actually sets the new fastest lap of the race. The pit window will likely open this lap. To the pits this lap. Apparently almost no one. No one is currently going to the pits. pulls into the pitch. My shopping board up to 9 after starting P15, no P14 I think. Kubica still trace behind Ali GK. Will they go into the pits this lap? No, looks like they will carry on for another lap. Ali might delay his pit stop by another 2 laps. Can y'all like hear me right now? I know probably no one is watching, guys. The top 7 is ahead of everyone pretty much. As my YouTube board seems to actually be closing on Enos. Kubica pulls into the pits. Sector 1 gets second place. Azali GK now leads by 2 seconds. Azali GK seems to be gaining on Sector 1. Will Ali going to the pits this lap or will he carry on for another one? As he loses it and goes into the pits. Following Sector 1 and pretty much I think all the other people who didn't. No, some didn't. So Sanchez is the new leader of the race. Oh shit. I forgot to delete Crosby, so he's still racing there. Ali GK, I think, found himself ahead of Kubica. He gained time. So Kubica now falls down to third, being overcutted. Sticking behind his teammate. Rydeli pits, so that's a huge upgrade. As the top 3 is currently pitting, meaning Ali will, I think, where will Ali be? I think like around here. Looks like he will pit again soon. After pitting, finds himself in P9 behind the red shorts. As Ali is now leading the race, and the top 3 is back into their place, with Ashes in 4. Longer than the others who bit with his fuel load. As Ali GK, actually, where is Pi? Is Pi pitting? Oh no, Pi is here. Okay. Kubica got overcutted by both Sector 1 and Ali GK, as warming up the tires clearly didn't work. Seems to be going to pit soon. As Ashes actually sets a new fastest sector for him, new personal best, as he's nearing the top 3. Sector 1 actually slightly gains over Ali, who's been doing not so great over the second sector. Someone going to the pits? Yes, red shorts will pit this lap for new fuel. Sector 1 actually slightly loses time to Ali despite doing a faster lap. How is that possible? No, he didn't do a slow stop. As fastest lap is currently held by Kikiat and Ali. As there's slightly a bit of grass touching. As Babura Rick is currently last place, about almost being lapped by the leader, I think. It will be soon. As Ali GK actually loses 3/10 to Sector 1, but Sector 1 seems to be gaining on Ali actually, more than ever. Could we see an overtake? Canali gaining the last sector. Fastest lap now set by Gabriel Martinelli in 32nd place. Sector 1 does gain 3/10 on Ali GK. As Ashes is close to making a move on Kubica. Ali GK loses time, starts to lose time. I think that's probably like tire or something. It's not a big deal. Or he's taking it slow. He's different crossing probably. Sasha actually loses lots of time in that corner. To Kubica. As Kubica goes into the pits again. A Sector 1 only gains 2/10 over this lap. As Rafa Santos and Levy also follow him into the pits. The question is, where will Kubica exit the pits as he now fuels to go to the end of the race? Will be likely slower on heavy fuel load, and as he now finds himself in what place? Finds himself behind where is he? Behind Holloman actually. As Ali GK in Sector 1 could actually beat this lap, but they will extend it to another lap. As Ali GK could even extend it to 2 laps. As the gap is now only 1 second. As there's some cars exiting the pits that actually make the gap bigger as Sector 1 actually... Holy shit! This is a major thing for Sector 1 as was about to overtake, about to close the gap on Ali GK, and now finds himself behind lap cars. But that doesn't matter as he will pit this lap. But that means the gap will increase by, as he's losing over a second right now. Thanks to the lapping cars getting ahead of him. If it was just slightly faster, he would have not got them. He would have lapped them. As Ali GK might pit this lap or the next one, Sector 1 is surely going to pit. As Ali GK pulls into the pits, ahead with Sector 1, will they be able to come out ahead of Kubica? As Kubica is 32 seconds behind, so this will be very close. Kubica undercut them, or will he stay behind and lose lots of time? As he's now going over. Ali GK leaving the pits and is ahead of Kubica by a very big margin. Not really, it's like a few seconds ahead. So Kubica once again gets overcutted by Sector 1 and Ali GK. Now Ashes lead the race, his first laps led of the season, I think. Sansa could actually sneak a position ahead of Kubica if the pack clears. Ashes now leads by quite a considerable margin. Could this be a first race win for Ashes? Ashes is actually 23 seconds ahead, so that means he will not be ahead of the pits. Because the pit time is like 30 seconds. Only GK virtually leads by 4 seconds, with Levy actually close to taking the podium. As it seems like everyone is planning to go in the end after 2 pit stops. As we see, last place Kubica actually seems to be getting not last place anymore. What happened to Animar? Why is he so far back? As McQueen goes into the pits. Best lap still held. No, by Gabriel Martinelli. As they're pitting, so Ali now takes the lead of the race. Ali overcuts Kubica. Ashes will secure the podium. Kubica's strategy clearly hasn't worked out. GK continues to lead and set current fastest sector on the road. Sector 1 is now 3 seconds behind Ali. Actually keeps P6. Being a best results for HTB currently. Yeah, everyone is going to the end, clearly. As Sector 1 is actually slightly faster than Ali. Could this be a maiden win for Sector 1? Or Ali? Or will Ali continue Rusty's winning streak? Hunting down Schopenhauer as last race sensation, Fittimaldo, who finished on the podium, is now into P11. Leclerc might score his first ever podium, his first ever points. Ashes actually starts gaining on both, as well as Levy. Azali actually seems to be Ali gains over 10th this lap. As Dan Tipcom could actually secure maiden points. As the gaps are very small. Actually seems to be gaining a lot on them. Maybe he can gain on Ali, but passing him will be the real challenge. tenths this lap. Sasha is like right behind him. I should start to lose some time. My Shabambur actually sets the fastest lap of this. The fastest, yeah. What do you want? I'm doing the race. Yeah, I'm recording. Yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming. But I have like very bad connection. If there is no stream, I'm sorry, but I have the recording. If the stream isn't available, I don't have Wi-Fi, I'm sorry. Sector 1 continues to gain on Ali. The gap is now only by a few seconds. Schwartz actually gaining on Arnold. We haven't seen pretty much any overtake. As Ali GK gains in as we're almost halfway to the race. As Sector 1 gains a lot on this lap. Yeah, like overtaking is impossible, dude. I haven't seen a single overtake. Could there be an overtake here on the straight? As the gap is only 8 tenths now. Sector 1 is right behind Ali now. Yeah, like see, there's no overtake. Ashes actually seems to be gaining. Yeah, there's no proper overtake. They are lapping pretty much equal, but Ashes is actually catching up on them. As this could be a crucial moment for the overtake. As there was almost an overtake there. As he could overtake him on the straight. Hi. These are corner
Hello?
standings.
Hello.
You what? You're P6. Almost P5, but like there's no overtakes. Zero. Completely. Lap 30 by the way. A sector 1 actually loses lots of time in sector 1. As he loses it on the corner exit, see, like there's no overtakes. Like they could be very close and then very far away because the corners are very slippery, and that's fine. If my driver is winning, it's fine. If my driver wasn't winning, I'd be complaining. Sounds like a very bad strategy, by the way. Ashes is sticking close to sector 1. Oh, there's contact! Ashes is ahead of sector 1. There's contact. as Ashes is now close to making an overtake. Not really, because there isn't gonna be an overtake. This was the only overtake and it was beautiful. Like, come on, bro. Again! Can we penalize him? League, can we penalize him?
Allah.
Hi. No, wait. Ashos wants to speak. Hi. You're currently in contact with everybody. You had contact with Ashos. By the way. You almost overtook him. Can we penalize him if he does any other contact? Could there be contact here again? I think Ashos has some sort of problem because like his brakes aren't working right now. And there's contact again from Sector 1!
Okay, James?
You had the Sector 1 crashed into you.
Delete. Hola.
Ashos, cool that contact again. I think we should give penalty to both. Actually, I think I'll just, for now, give the penalty only to Ashos because he only did it twice, while Sector 1 only did it once, so it's a warning.
Where am I,
And there's
Peter?
contact once again! Third time they have contact! Can we penalize it? And there's contact again! No, it's not contact, but it's close! It's down the inside! As Ashad is actually pulling away. Sector 1 stays ahead after the contact. They might take each other out by this point. As Kubica actually close to overtaking Ashas. As the pack is now actually bunching up really much because of all the contact. race into again, they might take each other out of the race. Scooby is right behind. This race is very anxious. As Ashes is right behind the sector run again. Not really though. Everybody is genuinely going so slowly. The front pack is so slow. Ashraf behind again. In touching distance. Ali Giga is actually gaining time. This might be another win, which is great, you know. By the way, I want the results immediately because I'm gonna go with my. The sector run is behind Ali. Really close. By the way, the gaps are becoming really small right now. The top 9 is only separated between 9 seconds. has contact with Ali. Oh, League left the goal. And there's contact again! It's unfair! It's unfair! irritating right now. I'm like really annoyed. Ali G can get a new best on the second sector. As there's contact there. Probably I should show you. And it's the last lap, as Sector 1 is leading from Ali, GK and Dasher on the podium. What? I can't understand.
So you're gonna stop the vote?
No.
You're gonna stop the vote?
What do you mean?
You're gonna stop the vote?
Why?